Okay, welcome to the Dynasty Warriors glitch analysis series, where we take a look at all of the glitches, the out of bounds stuff, and all of the other broken stuff in this game. And today we're on the normal Dynasty Warriors 4 game because there's a glitch that I really want to show, and it only exists in the normal Dynasty Warriors 4. But unlike Dynasty Warriors 3, it exists in every single Dynasty Warriors 4 version, even in the Japanese 1.1 version of this game that probably nobody knows about, but I know about that stuff. So we're gonna take a very easy battle for this one. How about one of the yellow turban ones? Yellow turban menace. Because in this game, you maybe know this, but since Dynasty Warriors 2, if there's a victory animation, the camera goes around the character and he just moves in a specific way to just, like, show that he's happy that he won. Kinda like that. And in this game, in the normal Dynasty Warriors 4, if you throw up an enemy, it can completely destroy what the camera is supposed to do. Or not exactly the camera, more like the character, but let's see if the equipment is good. It's not exactly the save file that I would use for this stuff, but it looks okay. So what we have to do is a little bit tricky. That's why I would save before I win this battle, because sometimes it takes a few tries. I think I could do it first try, but I'm just gonna be safe so that I can show it properly without having to go through this battle like 8 times. So when you throw up someone in the air in this game, it's a little bit weird because they changed some stuff, and what they changed is basically how elevation works in this game. It's a little bit different than in Dynasty Warriors 3, but it still looks the same. It just works a little bit different. And it can happen that when the character jumps up in the air and then is in the air during the fade out of the battle into the victory animation, it can happen that the character just spins around a little bit. And we're basically going to make it work by throwing up an enemy into the air, because if you do it this way, you don't fly up. You need an enemy nearby. So we're just gonna save really quick, but I can do this just the way it's supposed to be. And then we're gonna see something very funny, because this could be different with every single character. It could be different depending on how long you are in the air and stuff. You could even make it so that you could defeat the enemy and then barely throw the enemy up while your character is jumping up, and then have a lot of time in the air, and this could spin your character even more. So a lot of crazy stuff can happen. You just have to defeat this guy and keep some enemies around, because you want to be able to throw at least one enemy up in the air. Okay. Just a little bit more. Okay, this is gonna work. And after this, the character's gonna be in the air and then he spins around, just like that. And you see the camera is completely messed up. It's not supposed to be a thing, but it happens in every single normal Dynasty Warriors 4 version, so not Empires and not Extreme Legends, sadly. They fixed it in Extreme Legends. It doesn't even happen in the prototype version of 4 Extreme Legends that we have access to. So yeah, but it worked first try. It's a very funny glitch. I randomly found out about that one while I was getting 100% in the game many years ago. I don't know if anyone ever found this. If you knew about this glitch, just let me know. Yeah, I hope you liked this episode, and then maybe subscribe to see more of this funny stuff. And yeah, bye bye.